There, my friends, welcome to CleanFall. Let me show you this adventure of a game, my friends. A game that I believe is bending genres, and maybe even just about to define one. This game is in early access. I will say spoilers for this game. I've put about 17 hours into it. Got quite a few things unlocked. I'm going to be showing you those, so you can see exactly the kind of tools you will have after you put a little bit into the game. We'll go down a few meters down. The game is a procedurally generated tunnel downwards, where you've got to just get as down as possible. Keep going down, threats everywhere. And the meta progression little hub here, we get to pick a build. You don't have this straight away, but you unlock it really quick. So you can spec into energy recharge, armor, a battery gun. We can go more turrets, or we can go more drones, improved wall jumps, drone duration, and 9 drones. I like the gun. It's really good. Also, there's a thing down there that literally tells you the recipes for turrets. You get turrets in the game, because this is not only a roguelike, we're a procedural generation, a random map you go into, another roguelike elements. It's also a tower defense game. However, you have to keep on moving, really. The design of the game makes this what I think might be the first roguelike portable tower defense game, where your tower defense kind of needs and can move in this game. It's awesome, because you have so many ways to play, whether it's with the guns, with the turrets and the static or portable tower defense, versus the hordes of enemies, as you will see. Now, I've put a bit of time into the game. I know how to start it quite well. Again, it's all about the resources. Go get the resources early. You're going to need them, because you got little vending machines here. That's a light. Oh, no, that's not the gun. So we start out, and you don't have this right away. We have a vacuum sweeper, which can dig terrain. An F tool, I press F. That's got a cooldown of about 15 seconds up here. I've got 3 lives up here, up in the top left. My inventory down the side here, which slows down time when you're selecting something. Up in the top right, you have the amount of distance you've gone. Bottom right is the amount of mana. When I use the F tool or dig, you can see it slightly go up and down. Hold on. Yeah. F tool and many other things cost mana. But we're after resources, so we can dig terrain. Not all terrain is diggable. Like, that shouldn't be diggable. That right there, that little vine. Oh, I want that. That bulb up there. That's mine. Right, I need to get up, please. Yes. We shall farm. And we also managed to get a bit of ore. We need ore. Ore and fiber are your 2 big things. These little blue things right here. And for the fiber, you'll pretty much need to kill enemies. So you'll need a way to do that. But once you've got resources, then you can fight back. That's it, right. This little circle thing is a specific tool that you can spec into on your little vacuum gun. Because you are a little metal maid who goes around cleaning. That's your whole thing. But I've got a permanent taxi. I can also control the dragonflies. I don't want to fall that much, really, but I did. Like I say, it's a big fall downward with a big horrible center. For map 1, shall we say. For the first floor, we want them. Also, again, these bright golden shiny things we'll definitely want, because they are fiber. And you need to see this as well. You will. You'll definitely need to see it. Because they're so good. Because those are fire turrets. But let me show you what you can do with the crafting system in a little while. Because I want to see it, you want to see it, trust me. Like, it's the greatest. Because we're at noon. We've still got a time before the first horde at midnight. No, that's not my gun. I could get a drone. I could get a landmine. I don't want to, though. Where is he? Swarm worm gun? Can get that as well. No. I need that fiber. Again, killing the enemies, getting the fiber. Pulling it out of plants. This thing is farmable as well. It's a fart sack. Fart pod, yep. You can get energy, you can get mana back by chewing on those flowers, which is really quite nice if you're in a bit of a pinch. Hey. Leave the frogs alone. Yeah, you can see my little battery gun using mana as well. You can improve all of your mana stats, and in the little section here, you've got all of your stats. So, as you'll see, hopefully in a little while, again, another thing you don't have right away, you have the vending machines right away, but other kind of ways to progress are left to the story to unfold. So you'll see things again that it take a little time to unlock a flame turret for our efforts. Because I've got 5 fiber. Now I'm looking just to showcase a little bit of the turrets, a little bit of the drones, a little bit of the shooties, a little bit of the game, you know? The enemies more so than anything. The enemies are my favorite in this. The enemies are the most beautiful enemies I've seen in gaming. Like, truly. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, there's no comparison. I don't know anything better. Like, if you, like, get down in the comments, what has better, like, designed enemies than this? Because even if I'm wrong, I don't mind being wrong here. Because at the end of the day, this game's enemies are, again, beautifully done. So I just want as many flame turrets as possible. You'll see why. Do I have a thruster? Or can I get a thruster? Ooh, those are, again, free turrets, basically, these things. Definitely just grab these. Bulb turret. Bulb turret. I don't need the mana back. F2 right through that thing. And we need to prepare. We're going to get to the center because eventually it will be night. And we need to prepare for the night. I can take my taxi. Because up and down the center, there will be some chests. There you go. That I can loot. No. Good. I mean, a taxi could have taken me the rest of the way, but 1 extra life. That is either pop rocks or fiber. What? There we go, bullet rocks. I can actually throw those and do damage. They're really kind of handy, especially when you don't have a pistol. We need to go down. We're back at the top. So this bulb I'm flying on acts as a blockage when I'm launching down. It's why I can just, like, launch myself down like this. Now, I can get hurt by acid still. I'm going to get me a gun. A gun turret, I think. Yeah, the gun turret's really quite nice. Now, because I've got the gun and plenty of bulb turrets, I don't really need to use my fire turrets here because they would be better served for later. Trust and believe. I'm gonna build me a ship. I'll get another because we've got it. And again, 2 gun and 2 fire. You kind of want 2 of everything in a way. Well, I do at the moment because you can combine the turrets. So I'm looking to not only just have 1 of one thing, but to wonder what kind of power I can get drawn out of combined turrets. Especially if I can... Yeah, we get some quills. They can be thrown as well for damage. They're really good against heavier enemies. The quills and the pop rocks, as I'll show you in a bit if I have enough of them to go somewhere. Ah, these guys. The frogs aren't naturally aggressive, I don't think. Alright, I kind of need to get back to the center. It's going to turn into night soon, probably. We'll get about our business. But again, the atmosphere of this game is just legendary. Yeah, another gun turret. Thank you. How do I post here? Because, right, at night, you can probably fight the horde moving. Especially if you've got a moving ship that shoots. Dude. Again, the enemy is finding the way down here. Gotta watch out for them, they're cheeky. But this is why I think I might... The thing is, I don't have any thrust. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Ah, see you later. I know what I'm doing. I'm falling all the way down. There's a real reason for this. I kind of wanted that. Oh, it's just a bush. Yeah, we want some things down here. Mainly because I've got 6 bullet rocks and a few quills. And you hear this? Number 1, like I said, the enemies in this game are really beautiful. Let's go see one. This guy. This guy is actually one of the smaller ones. Yeah, pop rock him a few times. Yeah, when I first saw that, that looked huge. But I've seen bigger. Trust me, it keeps on getting better and better, this game, the more you play. Like, seriously, I can't state that enough. Again, it's early access. There's a few issues here and there, no doubt. Not everyone's going to enjoy the balance. Not everyone's going to think the balance is optimal. However, hey, all the core ingredients are there. Oh, we want to see this. You will unlock this eventually as well. You don't get this right away. This is a progression machine. Say you start playing the game, and I'm like, I need more weapon damage. I need more attack speed. What are the point in the stats in the pause menu if we don't have a way to build them? Here's the way to build them. And we want permanent weapon damage. I can't afford it because I only have 2 fiber and 5 ore. So I'll need to come back to this. But again, there's a few different things you can do with your vacuum. You definitely have the vacuum sweeper, but it can be modulated before you start a run in the hub area to do different things. So again, I've got the setup. I've got to move things out of the way and to launch a little ball to dig. Oh no, have I got the? No, I've got the regular clearer. I don't have the bomber. I've got the general clearing pathfinding. Yeah, I can use anything as a taxi if I want. If I'm stable on it. Problem is these aren't like you have to control the speed. Woo, yes. These can block the enemies as well. There's plenty you can do with control. Although again, the fact is you can control the enemies with these. I don't think that's meant to happen. This was added really quite recently, and I think it was added in early access, or at least was unlocked by me in early access. At the very least. Again, it's not night yet. We've still had a lot of time to gather resources before we're first threatened. Now, what I'm going to do... Well, I have 6 bulbs. Very nice. I'm going to post up here a few of my Brussels sprout turrets. They can combine. Spews corrosive acid. So if I combine a fire and one of these, I'll get one of these. Melts both rock and blow. What do I get for a gun? Summons a pack of testy frogs. Do we have any wall? Because wall isn't a turret, but wall can be used to mix in. So I'm going to put a vine walker here. And trust, because I can now make this mobile. Because the walker with the shift button allows it to move to my cursor. I'm holding shift down to make this happen. As long as the legs touch the floor, it can move. As long as it isn't heavy enough. Heaviness is a thing in your turrets. Staying still is a bit more stable sometimes. Right. Right. Yes, it is roughly time to get ourselves together. Get ready. Oh, come on, man. Again, the game is dark. You can have a torch with certain weapons. Right. The game is very, very dark, but we have bulbs. We can find them very easily off enemies. I've complained at length about how the game is very, very, very dark, right? And it's not much as a complaint as much as it is just, you know, there could be a bit more light. However, I've been, shall we say, complaining while having bulbs in my pocket. So is it really a complaint that I can, you know, respect myself, my own argument? You know, I can't really. All right, let's just get it done. So I found all this, remember? I didn't pay a dime for it, apart from my time. And we get our gun out, our little battery gun. Midnight, here we go. Horde time, the bridge has been broken. There is a bit of tasty resource right there. But yeah, the music, the tension, everything. I might need to put another weapon down. I don't know. No, yeah. All right, right, hold on. I lost my armor, but that's not a bad thing. I don't want to lose my life. I got tapped. They've already taken down a few of my Brussels sprouts. Is what I'm calling them these sentries. Yeah, I'm very lucky to have my gun, of course. Yeah, I need to take on this side, really. Dude, the way they jump up from that is... I've got no mana. I need to... Dude, how How? Right, I can escape. I can escape, mate. See you later. Yeah. Because I need all this. All of this monster fiber here. I declare it is mine. Yeah, those things don't hurt you. They can hurt your sentries, though. I think. Yeah, we're just going to go down. I'm just going to roll with it. There is that... see you later. See you later, sentry. We'll see you soon. I kind of will. It won't disappear. But I just need a bit of time, you know? So, we've got till the next midnight, of course, to get everything sorted. What are we looking at? Permanent weapon damage again? I can afford it this time. I'm gonna roll it. Nothing but drone duration, eh? I can't afford... Ah, screw it. Let's go for a drone duration and it'll do some business. Right, get my sweeper out. Dude, ah! Nice. Yeah, we're gonna head down with me sentries. Allowing it to do the work. Oh, there we go. There's some ore. Oh, I can't stop this fall. Like, again, the leg wasn't touching. Oh, there's a shop here, though. But to be fair, we actually wanted to get here. This is where we want to be. This allows us to use this to open this door. If things get too much, we press the button and we run. However, I'm not fapping about too much. I'll move forward just so we can get a little bit of a showcase of variety here today. I will wait for the other horde, though. We'll probably leave right after it. There's, again, quite a bit to get to. But you can see my mana consumption getting eaten because I'm using my mana to, you know, take people down. At noon, very noon. So yeah, the gun actually helps me dig quite nicely, actually. Can I make that jump? Can I get a taxi? Any taxi anywhere? No. Oh, we've got a campfire. Oh, that is a taxi. We also get an NPC. Luckily, there's an enemy down there. That's an enemy spawn place. It normally protects chests. But we get to see a little bit of the NPCs. They're great. The NPCs, they're lovely folk. Emerging out of the darkness like a torch in a deep, treacherous cave, the campsite now comes into view, glowing faintly, yet alluringly, with an old man sitting quietly on the stump. You know what else he said? He said people cooked in their own homes. Cooked like it's in an iron pot. Think about that. Said that people had to work at night, digging the mountains, digging the ground into whatever to get away from the sun. Said you could hit the cracked steel on rock, the heavy scraping, trolling every which way. I was go for land, so many were the holes. But not as many as I made. Not with the sun glaring, so... Yeah, there's a whole thing going on in this game. But again, when it comes to the story, I want you to go out and play this game and enjoy that. So I'm not going to get too much into it, apart from little hints like that. That was really cool. Every 100 meters, you gain 2 energy recharge per minute, but you lose 1% health for every 100 meters of your structures. Could go with turret attack speed. The range... We'll go with the range. No, we'll lose the range. Ah, another taxi appears. No, that's me. What are you doing shooting at me? Is it gonna come down? Oh, we've got another one of those mini bosses that I found before. Yeah, at least we get some more flame turrets. A turret lobber. Now this guy is defending it. He's being rude. Yeah, the second wave is harder than the first wave, and will just subsequently become harder and harder, I believe. I don't know everything about the game, of course. Got a feeling about how certain things go. We have 7 flame turrets. Now, that's going to be very important. Also, I would really... Like, there's a actual reason behind this. I would really like my feet. What I need is a taxi. Yeah, there he is. He died? Oh, I'll get another grabber then. If he died, he should have left another grabber. Yeah, I need to... Right, these legs must touch a wall for me to have proper movement with it and not just fall to gravity. Where was the grabber, though? Did it fall all the way down? I'm very glad I get to take this with me. One, it starts off my guns already. I don't see no grab. I only need 1 grabber, like leg set. Because here's the thing, I only really want to fall. Also, do you want to see something really cool? That's a flame turret, right? Oh, I can do this, by the way. I can grab my flame turret that was already connected to this, right? Just throw it up so casually and just reattach it. That's a defensive bulb now. Speaking of bulbs, I need some light here. Dude, I've got an enemy moving my light bulb around. Yeah, this is glorious, though. We're going to post up here, and I'm going to show you something really cool, right? Really cool. Because that's... Right, this didn't make sense when I first did it. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, that actually makes a lot of sense. This is a fire sentry. What would you expect to get? And here's the... Right, let me tell you about this. This is a gun sentry. Let me just do this to prove it, right? A gun sentry with another gun sentry produces a bigger gun. Consumes energy to fire. Affected by weapon stats instead of turret stats. Oh, I didn't know that. It used energy to fire. Really? I need 2 walls then. If I put 2 walls together, like as turret, I can make a mana generator. Because I've unlocked it. But this is a fire turret. And you'd think with a 2 flame turrets, bigger flame turret, right? No. Saw blades. Very, very saw blade. So I just wanted to protect my head. Right, I need a way in my ship that I can stand like this and try and maneuver it a bit. Right, the only thing I need this ship to do is fall down. Well, number 1, actually, I need this to go. Move the Brussels sprout, oh, dude. There we... Oh, you reconnected already. Yeah, these systems should be made more optimal to be able to detach these. But my saw blades acts like a saw blade, just in case you weren't aware. I need a seat. I need to classically sit in me. Well, I can't. Hold on. I know what I'll do. Can I fit one there? I can. So I should be able to sit here now without falling down. Very good. I can't really maneuver this, but I can move it left and right. Now, here's the thing. I want to be able to be surrounded by my saw blades. I don't mind the other guns doing a thing. Oh, yeah, by the way, mushrooms will try and attach themselves to you. Yeah, my lucky leg dude is having a real hard time staying aloft. But luckily, the bridge is uncollapsible, so... It's... What time is it? Again, we don't actually have an indication of exactly what time, but... I'm gonna put a fire thing there, because it was there. Right, do we have any other... Oh, I have a recycle turret. What can I do? What... Right. Ooh, Increases the speed at which your ship pushes through dirt. I'll do that all day long. And I'll move it at the bottom because I do not want it destroyed. It needs to be protected like the lucky leg here in this next horde battle. Yeah, I love it that that little dude's chilling down there. Yeah, so if I touch... Like, my ship can dig anyway. Not only with the saw blades. Anything can dig as long as you're shifting into it. It's not the greatest digging, but now we have a more effective digging. I also still have my gun, so I can still pop. My gun doesn't hurt. And look at all this resources chilling down here that we're just farming. And that's kind of what... Again, you want resources, right? Good for you. You'll definitely want to be stacking. Because all these resources... Oh, we'll get more flame. Flame. A more flame turret, by the way, equals more saw blades. Did I mention we like it's nighttime? The daytime. Right, so I obviously want double saw blade there. Because I can still get in and out of my ship. No one's going to be able to get close, though. The burr goes pretty hard. The dead surround us. I have drones. I have 6 drones, 3 landmines, pop rocks, and quills I can throw, fart pod. I have another bullet turret. Thanks. Hey, like any... Right. I hope the enemy... I'm going to leave these really exposed because I want the enemy to go for them and leave everything else. Because again, that little minigun on the left... Not doing too... Oh, midnight. Hey, like, cool. Let's go. Let's do it. Bring it to me. Right, I want to shoot because I want to limit the horde's destruction of my fort. I mean, it's pretty optimal if you ask me already. We'll see how our Brussels sprouts last. My mana is being utilized, you know, my gun, obviously, going to run out during the horde, but the saw blades and the protection of such... I've not got enough energy. If enemies get close, we now launch a drone. It shouldn't happen. Right, an enemy would literally have to thread themselves through here. There's not enough room for them to squeeze through. These saw blades can be destroyed. They're not completely invulnerable. This isn't a cheesy strat. It's just a very powerful strat within the terrain building. You can be severely compromised no matter what you build. Like, there probably is really effective and good builds. Don't get me wrong. However... I don't know, we're just gonna go down and take this guy with us. As long as he didn't destroy him. I think he actually He destroyed my thruster. He destroyed my legs. I'm gonna just fall now. Welcome, my friends. We're falling quite slowly. We're not falling as fast as we should, so this will take a little while. We're gonna reach a place. Trust and ballute into the mouth of our friend here to take us even lower. This is still floor 1, by the way. Keep that in mind. Right, we got a... Very happy to not be stolen from. All I need to do is press shift to dig down. I can only dig down. I don't have enough ore to do this, unless it's a very cheaply odd thing. It is. Because I've got 2 ore. I could pathfind recharge speed or max energy. Max energy is a bit iffy. That's going to be about 1 or 2 seconds of pathfinding. Because it takes about 15 seconds to recharge anyway. I've got my ship, max energy. So we can stop the grind at any time to get off. And get me some good stuff. Yeah, we just dig downwards. Now, I have and will explore. My ship doesn't really want to do that, though. My ship can't easily move left and right. It can move a bit diagonal while digging. I do have my weapon. Hold on, who's that over there? Because again, I want to have a look-see around. This dude, how you doing, man? I shouldn't really harass this dude. This dude will just chase you down. There he goes. But luckily, the dude's a lot more manageable than it was in in the demo. We churn this man. Pop him with some turrets and whatnot. There you are. Oh, I've been inundated by a technical man who got destroyed. It is possible to go around exploring here. Again, it felt a bit limited to what you could explore here in the demo, but it's really opened up. This sentry is acting as a body block so that enemy doesn't touch me. If enemies can phase or do explosive AoE damage, this isn't protection for that. It's why this saw blade strat isn't really the greatest strat in a way, because it's flawed. One, your ship can get flung around. There you go. I can get taken. That was a tentacle taking me, by the way. A wall. Oh, yes. We build a wall. I would love one more wall. I need 2 more, man. Yeah, help me, ship. Get some monster fiber. The little metal maid. And their glorious rotating death ship here today. Yeah, I don't want to bother. I don't want him bothering. So, if I was to open... Right, number 1, these eyeballs here, again, they're just going to try and... I don't know what these mean, but I'm assuming it's something to do with weakening them. That would make sense, right? The dude died. Also, I'm pretty sure if I keep opening these, 1, I get an extra life, but 2, I will be attacked for it. I'm pretty sure that's why we get attacked by... what I'll call the screechers. You'll hear them off screen, and then you'll see them on screen. They're not the worst. I just think there is a punishment in this, inbuilt in this biome for doing a certain thing, and I think it is picking up those chests. And we'll keep on taking them as we find them. Again, I'm a very... Right. Tentacle dude could try and reach out for me, but luckily he hasn't got the angle to do it. They're really annoying. They grab you. Like, they're not bad annoying. They're just talented enemies with their tentacles. I like how I've got a Brussels sprout antenna. Like, what am I trying to pick up? The vegan channel, you know? There you go, the shriekers, man. They'll be after me. Yeah, I need to make sure I either shoot them or they don't touch me, because they're pretty bad. Like, and they can come at different angles. They're not necessarily going to be below me. You can kind of just outstay your welcome. Oh, no, there's like a mini-boss here. You get waves of those screechers, but eventually the game progresses that, shall we say? Oh, I'm in trouble. I've just realized. Oh, no, I might not be. If I need to be in the center, right? I really need to be in the center when I fall here. Otherwise, we're in a world of trouble. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm fine. Sorry. It'll just take time. I love the... Right, the audio in this game is so good. The amount of things that just make awesome audio. Little list audio. I don't need a thruster, right? Right, this is where we need to be. We need to survive in this first floor one last horde. So this machine can't fly, but I can drag. So bounce off my head. I'm so very glad the saw blades don't hurt us. We'll keep the Brussels sprout next. As long as it's attached. Everything is all good. Yeah, I probably should have got to more vending machines, but also, it doesn't really matter, because as part of the progression, it's not really an issue if I, shall we say, succumb here. I'll demonstrate it anyway, and I'll be able to show you something new afterwards. Something quickly. Just a little teaser, shall we say, for the second floor, whether we make it there or not. Because the only thing I can right, enemies can spawn through the ground here, but not at this bit. So, with the ability to, like, you know, attach, right. If I put a saw blade to my left and right, and then cover myself again, and try and shoot. Oh, that's not bad. Do I have any walls? I do. I've got 2 walls. I could. Provides energy to nearby. I could get myself some mana. I could summon a small fleet of autonomous drones. A stationary blast. I can make a propeller if I've got a nice little Brussels sprout on a wall. Oh, I should have been doing that all day long. Do I need the mana energy, though? Oh, number 1, I need to get out of here. Number 1, thank you. Mainly, right, there's one thing I must do here. Landmine. Thank you. There's a really good reason for that. The thing is, I want to fly. Nah, I want to be able to move this, right? Hey, right. This is the most tankiest tank ever. I just, my ambition to make a fly. I'm flying a little bit. Just a little bit of flying. I'm a flying tank. It works. We're captain of our own ship. Our destiny. Get some speed and you ramp it off, man. Nah, we need to. Right, so we've got our drones. We've got our throws. Gun. Light bulbs. Whoops. I accidentally detonated a landmine by contacting it with my light bulb. This tank probably ain't gonna make it. Yeah, I don't mind missing out the Brussels sprouts, to be honest. Yeah, we need to press the suspicious. But we pressed it, we need to get in the middle, like now. There, oh, beautiful, it let me work my way in there. Right. Yeah, squish it. Beautiful. Squish it together. I need to be, I'm inside there, you see. Where's my gun? Good. So, we're gonna try and let the saw blades do their best. I can't lift off into space, unfortunately. But as soon as this door opens, we shall fall. It's just a... Oh, we've got 4 extra lives. We do have some monster fiber, which gives you energy for consuming. Wait for it now. Wait for it. Hold. There we go. You can see him spawning in there. Yeah, we want to definitely thin the herd here. The saw blades will do a great job. I like how my sentry doesn't even know who to aim at, because I'm killing them before he even gets a chance. Oh no, it's just a single. I thought it was one of the bigger ones. I'm an idiot. It's not one of the bigger ones. It's a real, obviously, smaller, regular sentry. Now, hopefully you'll be able to see why my saw blade strat isn't perfect. And why you should actually... Well, put more saw blades in, really. If your saw blades are running out, there's only one solution. Use more saw blades. And guns. Yeah, I've got no mana to shoot anymore. I could fart pod. Not that it'll really do much. Yeah, me thinning the herd here of these little dudes helps me save the HP of the saw blades. Hopefully. That's the idea. There we go, here's the guys that'll rip me apart, the leggy dudes. I want to survive. Oh, one of them touched a mine. Perfect, man. Yeah, I just don't have enough mana. Hopefully we can take him out, though. Oh, he's right. Their legs act as pullers on your ship, I think. They definitely get involved. Yeah. I've lost 2 of them. I'm still inside. It's just that this guy, I need to try and shoot him dead. I can't have him land on me again. Well, there you go. Hello. Get me in. Oh, we're back in. No. Actually, this could work. Yes, lad. Yes, lad. Get in there, son. Now, when the big flying bug comes here, the suicide... the suicide bug. He's up there. He's gonna try and drop in on me. Here you go. Ah, hit me. Come on, doors open. No, we're done for. We have no... Open the door. Open the door. You've got 2 seconds. Come on. No. Come on, open. You can open the door for me. Surely. Ah, no. Hey, it wasn't too far off, my friends, but we ride the pimp train back to the start. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Noises. However, my friends, win or lose, I did promise you something a little. Now, right, I personally, and this isn't an indication of how many floors there are, I don't know. We're going to go to the second floor. I personally believe from my stream before, hey, check us out on the stream over on YouTube and Twitch. We just stream under the name Let's Supper Together on both. See you live around 7 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Hey, with great games like this, Undermine 2, Voidbreaker, great old ones like Gungeon, Noita, stuff like that. Good times. We're going to skip right to the second floor. Because we can. Now, this is very different. You play it differently as well. Most of the maps have enough differences that you need to learn the new map. You can take skill from the first floor and apply it to the second. It's just that there are a lot of new enemies, a lot of new things going on that you'll need to investigate, adventure into, learn about, and hey, ultimately, hopefully come away with a greater sense of danger than you ever have before. So we'll, skipping, get to start with... I'm going to start with a fungus cleanser. Because I want to see... Yeah, darker research. I just want to get my... What is it? Consumable turret. Yeah, get me weapon knockback and permanent damage. I've got it. I'll get a gun. So this is the hub area of the second floor. Skip. In this floor, you use purifiers because of a volatile ecosystem. There's fungus around. Purifiers will help us cleanse it. Although they're a limited resource. And we don't forget to watch this thing here. It might not end up being relevant. I'm sorry. Are you going to open the door? There you go. Open door and send me to the fungus lands. Same again. Hello. Yeah, these are dangerous folk. Yeah, I just want to dig, to be honest. Where's my... Oh, I don't have the gun. I do have a burrow core again. Oh, I wonder. Can I attach a fungus grabber? Oh, hold shift to pull your ship towards your cursor. Oh, no, that's a fungus grabber. What I'm looking for is a fungus cleanser. Oh, can be attached to ships. I didn't realize it could be. That changes everything. A fungal cleanser is a little bit weak, though. Right, it's attached. What? Grab. Give us some stability with this. So we can now just dig down with a saw blade. This is a little bit silly because this isn't the greatest use for the fungus grabber, and I don't know exactly what's going to happen. We get some delay darts. One, it's now upside down and incapable of really digging. Oh, hold on. We're going to drill a boracle. Right. Get up. Climb upwards. Oh, no, hold on. We'll just slap it there. Hopefully get some center of balance here so we don't go upside down and we can just chill here and... Yeah, I'm gonna try and saw blade these dudes instead. Oh, sticky keys. I'm pressing shift in a row a little bit too much. Because I got it bound to my shift key to be able to move these things. I don't want to fall down as well. He's trying to... come on, man. Dudes. Got the better of me. I'm just gonna ram down and see if I can... No! Because there are these bulbs that can't be destroyed, and that's gonna force you into... Again, that's that thing, but we're just gonna adventure through. Again, what you can do with this turret building is dependent on the resources you can get, and how long you can make it survive, you know? We actually have 2 fungus grabbers. They are pretty heavy, so... Can we combine? No, there's no combinations of those, I believe. Yeah, so I wonder if us being heavier helps us digging. That's kind of out of balance. Later. Yeah, that seems way more balanced now. So, what I'm guessing is, as I'm going down into the fungusy area... Just drop. Again, I would love to deal with these dudes. But this is just a nice little, you know... I'm going to show you a little bit of this area. Maybe I bump into someone bad. Maybe I bump into someone, you know, diabolical. Who knows? We're just going to go down with my little shippy here. Don't fall off. The one golden rule of your ship. Do not fall off. It's why I like the 3rd floor so much. You'll understand that when you get to it. So we were robbing mana. Again, this is quite a complex biome. There's a hell of a lot going on here. And again, the artwork alone and the music is enough to showcase this in a YouTube video. So hopefully you don't mind. I'm just kind of ramming through it. Because when it comes to building... Oh, yeah. My saw blades hates fungus. But my fungus destroyer, we need to be a bit slow around fungus. Definitely don't fall off around fungus. Yeah, let my fungus do the job. No, we're fine with those. Nah, good people. Rock it down, my friends, rock it down. Build structures that get you more distance. Right, we need to, again, be a little bit slow here. If I take this, am I going to get our man? Because I want to show you someone. Again, I don't mind if I get wrecked. Please show up. Heck, please show up, mate. I'm not sure if you will. But yeah, these legs are only good if they grab onto something. So I'm playing with fire here a little bit, moving around like this. Oh no, dude, I don't want to hurt. He's actually not aggressive, this little dude. A beautiful little creature. Like I said, the enemies in this game. I'm sorry, I don't want to hurt you, man. I haven't actually attacked him. He's always doing me a favor. That isn't very favorable. I'm sorry, dude. Come on, man. Ah. Hey, that little dude. There's going to be something to that little dude, I'm sure. Hey, thank you for joining me, though. I really do appreciate it. I hope you've seen a little bit about this game. Any questions, get down in the comment section. Get in CleanFall's Discord. And again, Humanyoyo, the dev for this game, has been so present ever since sending me an email about the demo that we launched a video about like a year ago. Seeing this go into early access, absolutely awesome. Humanyoyo's got the passion for this game and the art he's creating here. And again, wants to listen to make it the best possible game possible. The best game possible, because again, not easy given, trying to entertain as many people as possible within an art you want to build, and finding balance within that, as well as an artistic integrity to keep it yours. Difficult, but again, we're here to hopefully assist him to the process and have a great time. Anyway, I hope you've had a great time. If you have, leave a like, subscribe. You can always check us out on twitch.tv/Let's Suffer Together. Check out the live streams and videos here. Check out more content from LSD down in the description below. Thank you for joining us. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Catch up with you soon, my friends. Thanks for all the support, everyone who joins us. Catch up with you soon. Keep enjoying CleanFall. Peace.